No, he must be happy with the outcome.
Yeah, most definitely. I thought tonight was a very good game, a high tempo game. Sydney are a very good side, a very hard side to break down, and very happy to come away with 3 points, a clean sheet as well. Very happy for the boys. It's been a long time since we beat Sydney FC here, so very happy.
The last time you won 6 games in a row, you were part of the team. 2005. Do you remember that streak that actually you ended up winning the Premier's play?
I can remember bits and pieces of it, but it was a long time ago, Val. Back then, I can sort of. I said to the boys, 3-4 weeks ago, I can see the same sort of spirit in this playing group that we had back then, because we had a very strong spirit in the team, and you can see that tonight. The desperation at times in the defending tonight was excellent.
And it turned really to a game of patience, because the chances are few and far between. One day coming on, only 14 minutes in, and I didn't expect to see, because obviously just out of quarantine for one event. For me, he was maybe a kid and keeping everything together.
Yeah, that's the reason why we bought him. We looked at where we needed some more experience, and the quality that he has, and he showed that tonight. He sat in the middle of the park for us, controlled the majority of the match in the middle of the park tonight for us, and he was always kept the ball moving, kept us in possession a lot. So very pleased for him. We didn't expect him to play as long as he did, but he showed tonight that he was fine.
And just with Yankee, what I saw tonight, I've never seen a centre forward like him. In no way Adelaide similar, but maybe since you were around, because you used to chase everything, harass the centre backs, go deep, get the ball, tackle, take the centre backs on. Is that exactly what you want?
Yeah, Cassini is. Look, he is very hard to play against, because he is so strong, he's so quick. Technically, he's excellent as well, and all we ask from him is to work hard and be direct, and he showed that tonight. When he does that and keeps it simple, he is a very difficult player to play against.
And he was one-on-one spot.
Yeah, he was. I think the last 3 weeks have been excellent. We couldn't have asked any more from Cassini. He had a little bit up and down at the beginning of the season, and then the last 3 weeks he has just really gone on with his game. It's great to see the work that he's put in. He had a lot of injury concerns the last 2 years, and he's worked extremely hard to get himself where he is now, and he's seeing the rewards.
What happened to Lopez?
Yeah, Harvey, he's done his MCL. We're not sure how bad it will be, but he's definitely done the MCL. It was, I suppose, not a great challenge, and the referee at the time, he wasn't going to allow a trainer on to look at him. So in the end, Harvey, after he got up and as soon as he ran a little bit, he knew he was gone.
So potentially could be season ending.
Potentially, depending on how bad it is. Hopefully, hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully, it can be 5 to 6 weeks. Hopefully, the best scenario, I would say. That's what we hope for. But it's very disappointing. Harvey, I think, has shown the last couple of weeks how good he is. Once he's got himself fully fit and could get through the 90 minutes, he was exceptional. So it's going to be a huge loss for us. It's a big hole for us to fill now. But I thought Josh, when he went back to left back, he was excellent.
What you say just on Josh, has he played in that position before?
I think he played a little bit there at Western United, but they play, a different formation. So he played more as a left wing back. But Josh is a clever kid, understands the game very well, and he slotted in very well in there, and was good and went forward quite a bit. Even in that last 3 or 4 minutes, he's still trying to get forward. So very happy for his performance as well.
With what was the plan? Obviously, get some minutes, and you said probably weren't expecting that much. Was it just obviously watching how the game progressed and seeing when you could introduce him, or did you have a?
No, look, there was no plan for when we were going to introduce him. We could have gone a different way and left the midfield the way it was, but I thought just the best balance for the team was to put Josh, a left footer, out at left back, because Sydney play that quick counter-attacking play, so we needed someone there that could actually run as well, so and have that bit of speed. And Josh, fits that bill perfectly.
Carl, saving the last minute from Joe. Social media blowing up, saying the best stage ever in the league. I mean, there's a view from behind the goals, point blank range. You actually see the best. It wasn't just put my hand out and wait for the best.
It was fantastic, wasn't it? He had a great game all night. He was good, and then after that, he's came and took some really good, difficult crosses, and and slowed the momentum for Sydney. That save was great. I don't think he had to make a save up until that point. So for a young keeper to keep that focus and keep that concentration and to pull a save out like that is just tremendous. He's, what's that? His second or third start. So that's great.
And then just after, it was a big dominant scramble. He jumped in, he got in the line there. I think a couple of minutes later, he sort of got a bit of a bump from Miguel, and he's stood up to me, saying 20 years old, second family, standing up to a professional like that. I mean, that save and a win like that, I'm sure he's going to give us some confidence.
Yeah, most definitely. Joey doesn't lack confidence, if you know Joe. Again, he's worked extremely hard. I remember having him when he was 15 years old as a kid, and then he went from here to Central Coast, and then he went to Melbourne City. So he's worked hard to get to where he is now, and that's so pleasing. Especially when I've had contact with these young boys to see how much work they've put in, and then now start seeing the rewards. It's I don't think you can ask any more as a coach.
Carl, just on another note, I don't get to speak to you that often, unfortunately. I was dirty off social media accounts. He's locked out of Twitter now. His Instagram accounts. It's private. Is he okay because of this injury?
Yeah, James is good. Yeah, he's working extremely hard. He was maybe another 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks to get back, but he's working extremely hard, and you can see he's already back on the field with Eugene doing his handling and that. So he's James again. He's worked extremely hard to get where he is. He's had a few setbacks over his short career with injuries. He's got a lot of good people around him, a lot of good people around the club as well, and we'll look after him and make sure he gets back.
So there's nothing untoward about his social media accounts being locked out?
No, not that I'm aware of, no.
I want to pick up on something you said before about you were playing that run and the spirit. I think is it because South Australia and so many South Australians in the team, kids growing up watching it following with the Cassini celebration the week, and I'm saying the first goal against the biggest rival we've got. Is it that kind of stuff that's maybe you're talking about, the same kind of spirit? Yeah,
most definitely. We might have wound the boys up a little bit again tonight about Sydney FC. Back in our day, season one, that was a very big crunch match. That one, Bling, that's what we used to call them, the Bling team. So it was very big games back then in season one, and having myself and Ross involved in those games, we sort of might have mentioned it a few times to the boys, and they went out there tonight and really dug in and fought, and got away with 3 points.
Thursday night you could be at the top because you've got the Mariners.
Yeah, another tough game. Mariners have been exceptional all season. That's why they're top. Really looking forward to it. They're the games that you want to play. You want to play against the best teams in the league and test yourself. And I said that tonight to the boys. Sydney FC are one of the best teams in the league and have been over a long time. And it was important tonight that we went out and showed everyone. And because not too many people have said anything about Adelaide United. That's 6 wins in a row that we've had, and some people have said we haven't really played against anyone. And we've played in that 6 wins. We've played the 2 of the top teams. So I think the boys deserve a little bit more credit than what they're actually getting at the moment.
Did you expect to deal with a bit more of a threat from Sydney? Was it a bit maybe a little slow going forward?
No, look, it's difficult for them. They played in Perth on Wednesday night, so we knew coming here with a short turnaround. I think they left Sydney last Tuesday and haven't been home, so that is difficult. And we tried to, and you can see that in the first half, we tried to play a really high tempo pressing game against them in the first half, because they're a quality side. You give them space and time, they will hurt you. And we tried to limit that tonight.